A very good afternoon to all of you. Me, Mohammad Yasin Baksh from Acme Academy School of Learning English, now came back again, or in the last or the second part of the epic The Light of Asia. I have narrated that how Prince Siddhartha became a monk after leaving the palace, having touched the feet of his beloved wife Yashodhara. Prince Siddhartha, when decided to leave the palace, before this, many things were informed by Channa to him as long age, old age, disease, and death. Before this, Prince Siddhartha didn't nothing. He was totally confused after hearing it. What was the meaning of the life he wanted to know? And as he left the palace, before this, the life was full of gladness and fun making from Prince Siddhartha because he didn't nothing about the reality of life. But as he crossed the boundaries of his father's kingdom, Kapilvastu, he handed over the things as his royal horse Kantak, his sword, and his royal clothes to Channa, and requested him to go back to the palace to inform his father and his beloved wife Yashodhara and two other one that they all should to forget him because he did not return back. Now after that, Prince Siddhartha started fasting and started giving discomfort to his bodily needs, and regular fasting he became very weak, and after a few months at or under the uh, tree, under the bodhi tree, he enlightened and messaged the whole world. And after that he started his journey to Varanasi. At Sarnath he preached his first sermon or message to his disciples. From there he sent many messengers as his disciples to other directions of the world for missionary journeys, and Prince Siddhartha enlightened the world. Men came to him as the seeker of the water and the seeker of the food, coming to near the things to get it. Prince Siddhartha gave a precious message to each and everyone, and now he became a Buddha, a saint, a mendicant, and he was known by many names now as Shakyamuni, the true blessed one, the honored one, and so on. After that, Prince Siddhartha reached Rajgiri castle and he defeated King Bimbisar there by his thoughts and teachings, and King Bimbisar became his true disciple and offered many things to Prince Siddhartha as a true disciple. But Prince Siddhartha refused to take anything, and from there he went many places and begged on, spent his life on alms, and there he started his journey at Vaishali at the age when he became very old, and after 45 years of preaching and giving the true message to the world, he predicted in Vaishali that after 3 months he would leave this world and enter in heaven or nirvana. Now Prince Siddhartha started his journey to Kushinagar. At Kushinagar, he became seriously ill, but he messaged or enlightened his true disciples even at the last breath or at the last moment of his life there. At last, Prince Siddhartha left this impermanent world, and he was or his dead body was cremated by his true disciple or favorite disciple by Ananda, and his ashes were distributed in and seven neighbors states as Prince Siddharth or the honored one and the blessed one, left this impermanent world, this earth, the whole sky, thunderbolts, and heaven fell, the heaven floods from the sky to this earth at Kushinagar. And now Siddhartha taught the world and gave the message of Buddhism, and his true followers and disciples even today follows his thoughts and teachings in a very great loving way, or by devoting his whole or complete life to him.